Bro, what is up, YouTube? Bro, we are back with another video, bro. And in today's video, I got 3 clips for y'all. Me playing COD on keyboard and mouse for the first time. Mind when I tell you, I'm so garbage, bro. I'm hot dog water, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Smash that like button, hit the subscribe, share with your friends, bro. And then hope you enjoy the video, bro. Tell me what's your favorite part about the video, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out of here though. Peace.
Assert your dominance.
Put me in a match that already fucking started. Look at these weirdos. This map is just very bad for the way they play. Like, look at you. You're weird. I'm about to die. I knew it. Kill him, teammate. Be productive for once. No. Boy. Why are y'all camping with ponies? What is wrong with these people? There's 2 hobos, hillbillies, just shooting with pump shotguns. Why the hell is this map in the game? Like, this map is the definition of dog water.
Enemy spy plane inbound. We're losing this fight.
Damn. Like, you literally have to stay your distance. This nigga's weird. I hate this map. Thank you for your death. If I get hit by one more motherfucker, on this map is shotguns. I legit hate this map.
Hostile care package inbound.
Thank you. I know your hillbilly looking ass is over here, so bring that ass. Oh.
We're taking control.
Spy plane standing by.
What are you aiming at? What are you aiming at?
Multi armor available.
Spy plane commencing surveillance operation.
There's a hillbilly below. No, I'm gonna die.
Spy plane NPL. Check.
Weirdo. And now I'm all out of ammo. Great. Show yourself. Give me this bag.
Priority task is requested. Spy plane exiting AO.
You won't. Yes, you will. You disappoint me. Stop shooting.
Enemy spy plane inbound. Multiple enemy spy plane contacts.
Ain't never had no goddamn phone. I just wanted to, drop a shot. Keyboard and mouse. I wanted to hit out. Well, where you camping? Hey! Nope, I'm dead. You're weird. You're honestly the weirdest person in the entire universe.
Enemy care package above.
Stop. Peek it, bro. Kill him with it. Go kill him with it. Kill him with it. Thank you. You're a total weirdo. I'm stuck. Ah!
Отлично. Спецназ, you're pulling ahead.
Peek. Place this down real quick. Yes, sir. Thank you, teammate. You're actually being useful for once. X.
Spy plane perimeter established, Angels 3.
Why is ADS speed so dog water? Like, golly. I can go take a dump and come back and I still can. Like, wow.
5% on my mark.
Give me this hard, boy. I can't even reach 5. My tiny sausage fingers. Boy, die.
Молодцы, разведчики. Team deathmatch. CIA team, defend our freedom.
Boom. Kapow. Wop up. You're. Oh, and why is everybody using that weapon, bro? Hell, you're so weird. Grind it shit on Warzone. Time to sit up. Stop slouching. Now I see why I play Nuketown only. It's not good. Every other map is so bad. Nuketown barely as good itself, but it's better than these maps. See, like you can't find a fucking soul. Like the entire map is fucking camping. Garbage sack of shit. Died. I know I saw the other one right there. I saw more than one red name tag. One name tag. I saw it too, but I'll let him live. Run through here. I quadruple dog dare you. Let's see what's happening right here. Nothing.
Got you that time.
Bring that ass here, boy. She told me that she
Spy plane standing by.
We're taking control.
bop, boop, pow.
Everything looks like a nail.
Surrounded, buttercup.
Spy plane commencing
There's-
surveillance.
I knew it. You're carrying 2 bursts. You're a complete weirdo.
Spy plane flight time 50% on my mark. Mark.
Look at this guy right there, nigga. I literally see you on my map.
Hostile spy plane established
Yeah.
overhead.
Stop sitting back here. What are you doing?
Priority tasking request received. Spy plane
Losing the advantage.
Be my bait. Go.
Pulling ahead.
Yep, thank you. It went. I'm about to die. I am for sure about.
We're losing this fight.
Oh, kill yourself. Your parents don't love you. You're not good at the game.
We've taken the lead.
Hello.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Stop camping. Oh, I feel bad for you. I just seen like what, 4 different dots right there? Go wipe them all out. Bitch. I knew it. 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 I fucking knew it. What am I? 7 for 5. Not surprised. I'm on I still
Enemy spy plane inbound.
killed you, bitch. I killed your friend. This is my first time ever going.
Tagged and bagged. RCXD working. Sentry turret going out.
Why'd you turn around and shoot me in the back?
Your field mic has been destroyed. Spy plane standing by.
Spy plane commencing surveillance overflight.
Thank you. So you sat there just 80 years?
CL 50%. Spy plane is bingo fuel. Returning to base.
Sit rep. Napalm strike inbound. Enemy care
Where's
package
my
above.
teammate right there? Why is he still alive?
Body armor available.
Oh, you're so annoying.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Drop it.
Multiple enemy spy plane contacts.
You're using a FFAR. Yeah, I can't wait till I remake my FFAR 1 class. You be dogging on y'all chests. Look at you. What you doing over there? Watch out, die to some bullshit.
Come on. We've almost got this.
Oh, I wish I had my goddamn heart. 18 and 20. 21 and 12. I don't know my head. He's doing better.
Time's against us. Bring this home.
Let me hit 20 card. Oh my god, I'm so bad on keyboard and mouse. This is first time.
Every win pushes back the Iron Curtain.
No.
Domination.
Stun grenade out.
Look at my teammate. Sniper, I hope you
Capture
don't think
objective.
you're good. Did you not get it all? You just
Taking.
don't. Did I just?
Enemy has A.
Did I just lag? What? Yeah, look in the comment section that I just lag.
Charlie moving down.
Definitely lagging. Definitely lagging. No wonder he couldn't kill me. I was right up on him.
Throwing stun.
And he's using a 3-time sight.
Throwing frag grenade.
Oh, he did it to himself.
Septic's prime.
Putting 3-time sights on board. What's wrong with your brain? Son?
Next going out.
Nope. He's out. Damn now. He kept the window. Why is every kill I take you? And then I die myself. What the fuck, bro?
Grenade out. Stun grenade out.
Hostile down.
Of course I get third party by me. Can't hold it 3 times. Can't even control the recoil. No, no. Whoa, you suck, teammate. Alright, hobos. Definitely lagging. This nigga's putting skills on like your level of skill set.
Positive on Semtex.
Going up here if you bad. He's gonna chase me. He's gonna kill my team. Oh, he died his own fucking self. That nigga's weird, bro. Get me inside this building.
Semtex primed.
Throwing frag grenade. Enemy destroyed. Threat down.
Oh.
Requesting attack chopper close there.
Half time.
Hey, to switch it up on. but I'm gonna try to play a little more concentrated now since I'm using AK.
Take the
And
objectives.
I don't want y'all to feel like I'm Mr. Woodsy. Keyboard mouse.
Taking Alpha. Taking Bravo. Enemy took Charlie.
My key- And what's that east side? Side on.
Hostile spy plane established overhead. B locked down. Enemy sentry turret detected in your AO.
Told you could have.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Enemies destroyed your handwork.
Losing Bravo. Enemy has B. Enemy spy plane inbound.
Spy plane standing by.
Securing B.
Let me reload. Guess I'm making
We're
some.
falling behind. Bravo secure. We're in the lead.
You just legit chased me. How about y'all? Thank you. Why the hell do you have a RPG, bro? And why do you have my AK? Drop my sh. Yeah, you're dying. Yeah, that hobo with the LC10 pissing me off.
Enemy spy plane inbound. Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
Hobo with the AK-74, he's pissing me off. Pissing me off. question. I didn't know who to shoot at. Folks was dying. Somebody was shooting at me. Stop trying to predict what I'm gonna do. You got hobos like him. If you shoot me in the back,
Losing B.
thank you, teammate.
We lost Bravo.
Yeah, keep ours.
Hostile spy plane established over there.
Y'all better lie at this. Yo, how the heck?
Z-trap, napalm strike inbound. Enemy spy plane contacts.
He has another one.
Hostile center turret active. Taking Bravo. They're dominating us.
Why the hell are you on this side?
Taking Charlie.
Yeah, we just spawned.
Bravo locked down.
Wow, you're open and all, but wait, why the hell? That's why.
This isn't working.
They got
We're behind.
right back.
Securing C.
Everybody else
Spy
in
plane
here,
available for tasking. Spy plane in the turn.
I knew it. Stupid spot. Why in the heck? You better kill him all.
Securing A.
2 for 1. Spy plane mission background 50%.
A locked down.
Multi armor available.
No. Why did I start aiming down? Oh yeah, but the trophy system was still right there.
Enemy care package above. Now's the time to
I'm
push.
dead.
We've taken the lead. Hostile artillery targeting active. Net call incoming. Losing Bravo. Keep it downrange.
I gotta
Mission
get
complete.
50. No.
Clean up crews, ensure there are no survivors.
They never had a chance.
Yes, sir.